Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Spotting. Welcome to the bus version, so the Friday release. We are here in Reading Town Centre. Today you'll be seeing services from Reading buses. You'll also be seeing First, operating the RA1, the Rail Air. You should also be seeing Arriva, and also see potentially Thames Valley buses as well. At the moment it's a little bit quiet. We are here on a Saturday, so it means that we do get quite a bit here today. We actually do have a bus approaching. It is the Emerald, so it is the 5, which is formed of a E400 MMC. That's we're operating to Green Park. No, it's not. That's the 50, Northumberland Avenue. That one goes. So, also over there is a Cardinal Buses Enviro 400. It's a Trident. It's on rail replacement. So, and also over there was a X40 operated by Thames Travel. You'll also be seeing them as well. That one might actually be coming up here. It is coming up here. Also, a Scania Enviro 300 on the 3, which goes to Arborfield Green. And up there is an X40 operated with a Scania E400 Thames Travel livery. So there is plenty to see here. There is plenty to film, so there will be plenty to. I'm glad it's a Saturday as well, because I think it wouldn't have been very good on a Sunday. So here we've got 209 JF090XF. Some guy who's a Reading fan chanting about the team today, I think. So there's a 17. Operating to Tilehurst. 719. It's an E400 City CBD. There's all sorts here. So without further ado, do us check out the updates on trips and posts. Check out my Facebook group. Also check out my Instagram and YouTube vids for story updates. So without further ado, let's begin today's video here at Reading Town Centre. Right, next to approach is the 850, which goes to High Wycombe from, well, starting here at Reading. It's formed of a Mercedes-Benz Citaro. It's operated by Arriva, by the way, if you didn't already figure it out. It's 3008. The 850, that one goes via Twyford. The 800, which also runs here, doesn't. That goes to, well, both go to Henley and Marlow, but the 800's quicker, so not like much though. Anyway, let's carry on. Right, just peering up over here is a Reading Buses Optare Solo CNG. This is a gas powered Optare Solo, and is only one of 3 that they have in their fleet, and I doubt they're going to be here for very much. I don't know if they are going to be here for a long time, but they certainly don't look like they are. But I don't know. They're on the, yeah. But here it is anyway. 186. And also the 6, which is 1201, which is the Reading Buses app livery on the 6 to Whitley Wood. So that one goes as well. That's basically a spare bus. And also we have a street deck on the 13. And for those, I would recommend the 13 for one reason and one reason only. It's got a sofa on board, and I'm not even joking, it does. Right, approaching now is a Thames Travel bus to the X40 to Oxford. And behind that we also have a Scania Omnidecker. Here's the X40, that's going to Oxford via Wallingford. We also have the 26, which is up to Calcott IKEA. Which is a yellow livery. And on the 24, an Omnidecker and an E200 MMC. which is 680, and the omnidecker is 803. No, I think it's not 803, sorry, ignore me. So there you go. Bit busy here, so yeah. Right, just pulling up there is a 33, which is just terminated in. Comes in here ready. So 66 plate E400 City gas bus, and also we have a Reading Buses spare bus coming. It's an Enviro 400 on the X4, which goes to Bracknell, branded as the Lion route, which from next week I believe is getting brand new Enviro 400 Cities. By this video release, they're already in service. So here's this one, 1202. It's an 11 plate Enviro 400. There that one is. Also on the approach is another Scania Enviro 300. It's a gas bus. It's on the 600, which is a park and ride route, and behind that is the 143, which goes to Goring. So there's the 600, 435. And there's the Thames Travel route, 143. For those who watched my Oxfordshire Every Platform, you'll remember that one. Not that exact bus, but you'll remember that we had that type to Goring and Streatley station. So that was pretty cool, from Pangbourne. Also another street decks on the approach as well, and the E400 has departed. Also got another couple of buses. We've got the 21, which is to Lower Early, which is operated by a 64 plate E400 MMC. Behind that is a 19B, which is operated by a Scania E300, and behind that is a very loud Scania E300. We've heard it all day already. Is the Ruby number 10, which goes to Kennet Island. It's a bit congested. Here we go. Start with this one, the Claret. Then we'll have the 19B. Then we'll have the street deck. And then we'll have the Ruby. Which, by the way, is a extremely loud Enviro 300. And also the Jet Black, which goes to Newbury, number 1, is here as well. Operated by, again, an Enviro 400 MMC in the Jet Black livery. And the 24, which is the Berry branding, an E400. And also the 15, which goes to Thiel. Behind that is another 5 as well. And behind that is another sky blue, the 16. It does not stop here, and that is why Reading is one of my favourite places for buses, purely because of that, and also because it's just such varied truck buses and liveries. It's awesome here. Right, I'm approaching now is another Scania Enviro 400 City CBG. That's a bit of a mouthful. Gas Enviro 400 City, basically. 17 to Woking Road, which is basically in Tilehurst. They're probably Reading's most frequent route. Also is the 33 to Turnham's Farm, which has the coloured branding Royal Blue. So there goes that one. There's also a rail replacement. I don't know if that's going to come up here though. It's a yellow DB300, but it's probably going to stay down there. You can just about see the yellow over there. So yeah. Right, just peering up again is the Optare Solo CNG. 42, which is a Reading circular. Don't ask me why that Optare Solo sounds like a metro city, because it really, really does. But Reading, the answer is Reading buses. Right, we've got another park and ride one. This is the Winner's Triangle Park and Ride, the 500, operated by another Scania E300. And that park and ride is literally outside Winner's Triangle station, so yes, does link up with the railway station. Right, coming through now is an 11 bus, Coley Park, another E300, 421. And hello, the 143 is back again. This one's only going to Upper Basildon, so it's not actually going to Goring, this one. This one's, I think, the last one of the day, actually, as it goes. If you didn't already figure it out, it is a Mercedes-Benz Citaro. It's a 56 plate as well, so it's quite an old one. Okay, coming in now is number 6, which is operated by an Emerald E400 MMC, normal for the route, Whitley Wood this one. There that one goes. Got a nice little surprise for you guys about to rock up as well on the X40. You're going to see what that is in a minute. Right, just coming up here is another street deck on the 13. Well, it's just come from the 14. That's 903. A sofa street deck, as I call them, because they've got a sofa on board. They are really nice, actually. I'm not massively keen on street decks, but Reading's ones actually sell it for me. They're quite nice, just because of the sofa. Just rocking up now, we've got another 17 heading to the Tilehurst, followed by another street deck behind it, which is doing the 14. The difference is that the 14, fleet number 904 by the way, does a clockwise, well, one does a clockwise and one does an anti-clockwise, but also the part now is the first of our rail airs, the RA1 heading to Heathrow Airport. And also a 222, which is a 23 Berry livery heading over to Caversham. The rail airs are operated by Scania Irizar coaches. Don't know the specific one. I would go off to say it's an i6, but I think that actually might be a bus version. So apologies if I got that wrong, but I think it's an i6 or an i3. It's one of them. I think it is anyway. Just rocking up here as well is 128, which is operated by Thames Valley buses. It's a fleet number 132. It's a mini Enviro 200. The 128 does provide a link up with Twyford, a bit more than what the 850 does. Well, no, it doesn't actually. The 850 does it more. Ignore me. 202. It's the 26 to Calcott IKEA. And also the 3. Which is fleet number 428, the Leopard livery. Curious to actually know what your favourite Reading buses livery is after seeing this video. Let me know in the comments if you want to, what you think is the best one, because they're all actually really nice, but for me the best one is the jet black, but that's just for me because of the colour scheme on it is just really sort of eerie, and that's what I like about it. Got another 5 turning up as well. Fleet number 765, 15 plate MMC, E400 MMC. gone quiet now. Here's the Optare Solo CNG again. Literally a Reading circular, so it just peers up here and there. Interestingly, that is normally operated by a Melostrata, which is like a little van. Here's the surprise as well, amongst everything else. There's a 600 Mere Oak Park and Ride. There is the Greenway, the 50. And here is a Go-Ahead London liveried B70L Gemini, Right Eclipse Gemini. That's on the X40. Thames Travel have a Go-Ahead London liveried one, which I had no idea about. And they've got it. We'll see it in a minute. Also got a Royal Blue E400 City going past, gas one. The X40 of course links up with Oxford. We're actually going to be getting on that Go-Ahead London B70L because it's part of the plan to, well, it wasn't part of the plan until we saw it. We actually just been doing a day of buses just travelling around here in Reading, and we saw that and we were like, yes. Me and Jasper, GW Rail fan, have been here. And also we've got another RA1. There it is. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Heading off into Reading to terminate at the station. Right, here it comes, the Go-Ahead London B70L, the X40. It might not have sounded much. And there's an E200 MMC on the 29. Fleet number 680. I'm going to finish it there because I've got to go, but thank you for watching today's video from Reading Town Centre. If you have liked what you've seen, do like and subscribe, and do leave any comments because we'll get back to them as and when I can. And any recommendations are welcome, so please leave us in the comments there, over there. Below, I should say. There is a E300. It's got a name, the fastest bus in the world. It's one of the white and black dots you can probably just see up there. It's actually got the Guinness World Record for being, simply put, the fastest bus in the world. So, little fun fact for you. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.